Hello everyone, Tommy Station here. I've been neglecting my Mehano steam locomotives while I've been modifying my diesels, fitting Pico motors and getting them running, etc., including the trams. So I thought it's high time I ran my Mehano Steamers. So this is the first one. It's a 262 and it's listed in the catalogue as a USRA. Now this, like most of my locos, was bought used and not working. And it turned out the motor was bad, so this has it's not a Pico can motor. And to be honest with you, I can't remember which motor I put in it, but it's got a different motor and it runs quite well. So this is pulling a short rig of Virginian and Truckee coaches and the matching caboose. Just pick the speed up a bit there and slow it down again as it goes over the bridge. Yeah, very nice runner. As I've said on numerous occasions, you can get these Mehano locos to run exceptionally well with some careful attention and the odd motor change if necessary. The actual motors fitted in these are quite good. It's just that when they get so old and full of corrosion, then it's time for a change. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this one run around. I'll show you my others. I have 6 Mehano steam locos in total. So there we go. Now I have featured most of these before, but again it's a chance to highlight some of them running. So my next one is my Camelback. Now this one again is a very unusual locomotive. The configuration with the cab in the middle of the loco is very strange. Apparently there were communication problems between the driver and the stoker, I can imagine, or the fireman, sorry, which I can well imagine. So again, just putting a bit of a mix of Lima and Pico wagons with a caboose on the end, because it's also a chance for me to show the number of cabooses I have. This Camelback is a very nice runner. This one, when I bought it, just needed a good clean service, and it runs very well. So it's coming into the station. These are quite rare apparently. So stop there. See, it's a very nice runner. Let's zoom around to the other side. And here we have, I can't find any particular name for this locomotive. It's an 040, that's all I can find on it. And there we are. It's a short wheelbase. It ran over my new points there quite well. And again, this is pulling 2 caboose wagons. I think I have 6 in total of those as well, of different colourings. This is a very nice smooth runner. This is the original motor. Like I say, you can when you get a good Mehano can motor, they are good. Nothing wrong with them at all. So what I tend to do is leave well alone. Only when they're bad or running rough, then I'll change them. I've just slowed it down a bit there, picked the speed up a touch more. Okay, so we'll stop it there. Now then, the next one I'm going to have to push around by hand. Change the point, and it's over here. This is another one, exactly the same. It's an 040, but with a black smoke box door. It has its bell. Most of the time the bells go missing because the motor takes them. Overtaken there by the USRA. And again, this one, I'll try and show you what I mean. This one also has the original Mehano can motor. And again, very quiet, very smooth. Absolutely no need at all to change it. What I should do now, I'll slow down the 260. Right, so to do some swapping of logos. There we are. Okay, so I'll just change the logos a second. Now then, the one I'm going to run now is exactly the same as the last two, only this one has the open frame motor, and you'll hear the difference in this one. If it runs. No, doesn't want to run. Okay, so we'll forget that one for now. Now then. Oh dear, I'm making a right mess of this. Right, this next one is an A4, A3. It's not the original tender. I bought it without the tender. And this is another one. I've actually fitted a Hornby Type 7 motor in it because the motor that it came with was completely burned out. So we just follow that one around a bit more if I can. And again, very smooth, very quiet. I would really have liked this to have had its original motor, but like I say, it was in such poor condition it would never have run. So it's better to modify it and keep it running, in my opinion. I'll just pick the speed up a bit. Right, so we'll slow down the 260 and stop it. There we go. Pan back around. There we go. So it stopped on my express points because again some of these 040s they very sensitive to the various points. Okay, so that's my collection of Mehano steam locos. Okay, bye now.